Yeah, greetings, Earthlings. I'm Razumly. Welcome back, and today I'm welcoming you to not really Minecraft. This is Overlaid. I'm talking over the clip you're seeing. Now, the clip you're seeing is no other than me building something on the here sign SMP. Now, the reason I'm not including it in an episode and actually doing it by itself is a whole topic for a whole entire video, which I will release quite soon. But for now, you're just gonna have to enjoy what you're seeing and listen to me ramble on. Now, recently a lot of you know that has been a lot of YouTube drama, meaning like stories with Toby Turner and Leafy and of course Keemstar and all of that. I've been totally aware of that. I'm not blind to the drama itself, and I usually try and not say my own opinion, and I'm actually gonna keep on shutting my mouth as to talking about this particular kind of drama. I just now want to give you an example of drama that hits us kind of close to home, what's called, and that just gets to show you that drama can be in any level of, let's call it, YouTube societies, which means it doesn't have to be between the most famous and the richest ones. Now, it can also be with me and other YouTubers which particularly are not that great on YouTube as of now, with at least like 100 subscribers, maybe even a few tens. So, today I'm bringing you what just happened with me and a guy called Minecod Films. Now, you probably remember Minecod Films. I may just include like a clip right here showing you he was with me in like a segment of Infamous SMP, for those of you who still remember what that was. But yeah, so I'm gonna show you now basically like a clip, or not a clip, I'm sorry, a screenshot of me talking to Minecod Films just now on Skype. Now, basically the what happened before was basically I was organizing a UHC or something like that. I still am, and it's gonna be amazing when it hits the fan, so stay tuned for that. So basically someone asked me on the chat if it's gonna be cut clean. Now, I am not really like the person that knows what cut clean means, all like the really technical terms of UHCs. That's because I'm not really into the entire plugins usage of UHCs. Now that I know that cut clean means like instantly smelting stuff, and I think even cooking. So yeah, it's nice to know, but I'm not really into that. I'm more into like the survival friendly, vanilla friendly UHCs. Now, as you can see in this chat, he was like, okay, it started off okay. So he said like, wow, cut clean is instant smelling ores. Now that wow was kinda out of its place. Like, wow, I'm amazed you do not know that. And well, I don't know that. So instant smelling ores in food. Like, you don't know what UHC cut clean is. Okay, so I don't. And then he was like, you're hosting a UHC. Okay, so that was like kind of odd. Should I know? Is that like my part of what I should know as being a UHC owner? I don't think so. So yeah, so I replied by saying that I also already warned him to not diss on others, and he was doing that mostly to me actually, but he was like usually using phrasing his sentences and words in such a way which was really kind of leaning towards dissing on others instead of like correcting them or telling them things in good ways. Now, as I said, I explained to him that I'm a retro MC player and I play like how I like, and he was like, oh my god, now please, I hate normal, no, and I didn't diss. So it was like he was trying to justify himself, I suppose, by basically saying that I can't say I'm stupid because it didn't say that, but it was like, you're hosting a UHC, you're supposed to know that. And I'm like, yeah, don't do that to me. Just, you could have really stopped by just saying it's cut clean and it instantly smelts ores, and you could have stopped there. You didn't have to add what you've added. And it was like, I didn't diss, trying to deny. So I was like, you may leave, because, well, he seemed to not like it. If he doesn't like me hosting a UHC like that without knowledge, so I was like, okay, you may leave. And he was like, I leave this group. And now when he's like totally mad at me, so like the true face reveals, full of retards, thanks, you suck at hosting. So this is when he like reveals Minecod in its finest. So yeah, of course he was dissing at me at the end. So that's kind of funny seeing how he like contradicts himself from what he said like a paragraph before. Now, moving on, actually, looking at yet another screenshot which came about, let's say, 2 minutes later after that conversation. I got notifications on my phone saying someone commented on my video, my latest one, which is the cows one, which I must admit was a silly video. But yeah, so I saw 2 people commented, but apparently 3 commented, and these are the comments. James S. Easton says, "This video is cancerous. Go suck at something." Peter Watches YouTube says, "Get cancer, you loser." And Waspy Maker says, "I wasted 41 seconds of my life." Now I must give it to Waspy Maker, he was like the most decent one out of all of them. I can totally see, like he said that. But as you can see, there's a correlation between them all because they were all done in the same time span, and there would be like no way that 3 random people would all comment in like a 2 minutes time span on my channel. It just doesn't work like that. Usually comments on my channel go around being a few hours apart, and they usually stop after the video is released, like the first 24 hours of it. So these were mostly planned. Now, looking at least 2 of them, because on James's channel and Waspy, I can see their subscriptions, though I can't see Peter Watches YouTube, although I can actually guess. But as you can see in both of their subscriptions, there's somewhat of a relativeness. If you can understand what it is. Yes? No? You see a familiar name? Because I do. Look, Minecod Films appears on both of them. Which is odd. I can call it a coincidence. I really can. But I don't believe it is. And yeah, so I tend to believe they correlate with Minecod Films, and he knows them. Now, I'm just gonna call them his little minions, army of little kids that go and attack other small YouTubers because I've apparently dissed on the leader. So that was kind of funny, actually, like saying, "Oh, he's so mad at me. Oh, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna leave it? Am I gonna, I don't know, just go and cry to my mom? No, I'm gonna tell my tiny friend minions to go and call him cancer on his latest YouTube video," which is funny because it's a very childish thing to do. And yeah, this is not the first time we've been conflicting. This is the only time he actually brought it out to public. Of course, he didn't do it himself because it's too frightening to do it himself. If he'd like call me cancerous on my own video, people from his channel may just see the comment and unsubscribe or dislike his videos. So he's too afraid of doing that. So he sends his tiny minion friends. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm actually gonna add like a few more chats that we have in the past, seeing how he kind of doesn't know how to phrase himself correctly when it comes to talking to other people, in this particular point, me. So as you can see, calling me as if I do not have a brain, and also I'm always trying to correct him. I'm being true, I'm showing you my side of the story so we wouldn't think, "Oh, he's the only one cuss wording and how could we know you're not?" No. That's how I answer. I'm just saying, yeah, just be better and don't cuss so much. And as you can see, there's another example of that. Like, he calls me dumb, and I'm like, I've actually warned him because, like, I know that I can organize UHCs better than he did, and I'm not blaming him for not doing it good. I suppose some things didn't work out good for him, like his computer, I suppose, got wrecked before the UHC, so a lot of people got really mad that he wasn't coming. But yeah, so I know he's very mad at me, and if you're gonna send your tiny minions to diss on my other YouTube videos, then go ahead, do so. Because, well, every dislike they give me and every comment they give me just raise that chance one more bit of me getting to the YouTube front page. So thank you so much, Minecod. I think you're doing better than actually giving me more cancerous comments on my videos. So yeah, that's about it, guys. don't go hating on Minecod's channel. Like, there's no reason for it. I didn't want to get this out to public. Just know what kind of person he really is. So, yeah, that's a bit, guys. I hope that you've enjoyed this particularly odd video. And of course, as always, I will see y'all in a little bit. Bye, guys. Bye, guys.